Thuggavelli, Thuggavelli, Thuggavelli. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all this, but I don't think they really gonna help you out in this situation. Here, what it is. What's up? What happening? Big KB's in this thing. Still flexing, still stepping. You heard me. I'm on that type of time. But anyways, Young Thug wants to modify his sentence from the YSL RICO case. If you have been living under a rock, like I don't even know how long the case was, but basically there was a YSL RICO case. They got Young Thug and a couple of these people. Basically, it got to the point where the judge was like, "What the fuck is going on?" Young Thug took the plea deal because he just wanted to go home. Even his lawyers like, "Yo, I could get you off and shit," but they're like, "Nah, bro, I just want to go. I'm tired as hell." But basically, we had situations like we got Gotti or whatever who have been acquitted of their crimes. They just let him off. So of course, you being Young Thug, you would probably look at that like, if I stuck to it, it is what it is. Now, I do believe when Young Thug took his plea deal and he did whatever he did, it was kind of like, well, this is the big fish. He got his punishment. Y'all other niggas, we don't really give a fuck about y'all. So yeah, y'all niggas could walk. It is what it is. Especially if we don't got too strong of a case on y'all. Y'all could just walk it out. We don't really give a fuck. But now Young Thug's probably looking at some of the things. Sorry, I'm looking at some other shit. But anyways, these niggas was probably looking at some other shit that was going on. And they're like, it's not right with all these restrictions I have. So he probably wants to get it changed, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Anyways, Young Thug accepted a plea deal in the YSL RICO case last October to completely avoid further prison time. So Young Thug's attorney Brian Steele, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's YSL skill, you know what I'm saying, YSL Steele, you know what I'm saying. My lawyer Brian Steele, he hold it down, he do what he do. But anyways, he has filed a motion on his behalf in Fulton County Superior Court requesting to modify his sentencing stemming from the viral YSL RICO trial in 2024. Last October, Young Thug accepted a plea deal including a 40-year sentence. Yo, 40 years is insane. With 5 years behind bars, while the prison time was accumulated with the time served ahead of the trial, he is dealing with several restrictions while on the outside. They include not being able to visit Atlanta except for a list of specific exceptions like family emergencies. He also submits himself to random drug tests and more. According to the Neighborhood Talk, Georgia's state law allows for a 1 year window after sentencing to request a modification. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They ain't gonna give it to this nigga. Bro, he was an example. There's a lot of craziness in Atlanta. I know if you ain't from over there, you just listening to the music, it is what it is. But bro, they was not gonna let him just up and go without some type of punishment. So sure, he could try to get it modified, which fair enough, but I don't think they're gonna give him the most leeway. But anyways, yeah, Fonnie Willis wanted them boys locked up, and like I said, whatever victories they got or whatever time these people got to do, I think they're gonna try to hold on it. But anyways. The motion states that Young Thug respectfully requests a hearing on this motion at the conclusion of same, asks the Honorable Court to grant him the above request, relief, and modify Mr. Williams' sentence. It's unclear exactly what changes Thug is seeking for his sentence. Along with the RICO allegation, Thug was facing a number of other charges in the case. They include possession of marijuana with intent to distribute, drug dealing, possession of codeine with intent to distribute, possession of cocaine, possession of a firearm, and possession of a machine gun, according to Atlanta First News. Hold on. I hate it. Always clicks on that. I don't know what the fuck it is, bro. Oh my fucking god. An update on his legal case comes as Young Thug is preparing the release of his fourth studio album YU Skunty. I don't know how to pronounce this shit. Still, it is what it is. The album will feature collaborations with Future, Travis Scott, 21, Kim Carson, and Mariah the Science. Oh, really? I thought there would have been more. There's probably more surprises. I don't even know when it's dropping. Thug dropped the lead single Money on Money back in April 2025. He still hasn't confirmed the release date for the entire project. Yeah, I think he's still working on it. So, Young Thug's partner Mariah the Scientist recently joked that he should drop on the same day she intends to release her album Hearts Sold Separately, which will arrive on August 22nd. She's dropping on the 22nd of August, but me, I don't know. Young Thug wrote on a recent Instagram post. In response to Mariah wrote, just drop on the same day as me. They're doing some couple shit, but it is what it is. Now, yes, we could say the little Rico thing they did give him was a little bit unfair, but I feel like if in general he got a decent break at it, sure, being barred from Atlanta only for specific things is annoying because you grew up over there, you went in them communities, shit like that. But I do feel like he got an easy thing compared to other motherfuckers. I always say this: if it was YSL Woody, they would have put his ass under the jail. They ain't fuck with that boy. That boy was literally sitting over there like, hey, I don't want to get into trouble. I make up individuals to snitch on. I make up imaginary characters like they from Foster's Home of Imaginary Friends. So I could tell you they did that, so y'all will leave me alone. I'm telling you, there's a special part of jail for people like that. They ain't never letting that boy go if they catch his ass. But I feel like regardless, if Young Thug pushed it more, he could have got a worse outcome. So I'm not exactly mad at the deal he got. But yeah, maybe if he can change it a bit, but also I feel like he got to put the work in a little bit and show them he changed. This little like tweet and delete bullshit when you dissing Gunna and all that other bullshit, that ain't helping your case. So it is what it is. But hey, we're going to see what happens with the little situation. But what do y'all think about that? Comment down below, links in the description. Besides that, friendly neighborhood K.A. sign off for today. Black TJ Day while doing this thing. My name is like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You're trying to live more, you heard me? And I'm gone. Shalom, Zoom, peace, y'all, gang. Aye.